All right. Vintage box opening. You know, Dragon's Maze, that guy's face, was the era where we'd make the fancy intro. Ooh. Look at the old boxes. Ooh. Look at the old potential of the past that used to be a certain way. The opportunities that were lost. The invasions, and as we were betrayed by money and Hasbro. We go through the past and realize that Rudy was the nemesis all along. And then we'd eventually realize that we have to be sieged into a new era. And then we learn. And we say, you know what? Made in Belgium by Cardamunde. And then we get concerned because that is definitely made by the United States Playing Card Company. Those are bricks. That's definitely scarier. And then you see the portal to a different era back there that supposedly somebody would care about. And we'd make flashy music. We'd go to the next floor down in the basement. And we'd talk about the past and Unglued and these special sets that would have special full art lands that we'd all get excited about. And we'd realize the full art lands were the chase and worth all this money. And they were the opportunity. And then opportunity, eventually, you get older. You realize the opportunity was an opportunity, and some of it was a trap. And you get frozen in a world of just someone looks at you with disappointment. So today, in all its glory, we're going to open a box of 4th edition. It's my very last box of vintage magic. There's nothing left in the world. And we're going back to being frozen. Sit back, relax. As we go back to the 90s, ladies and gentlemen, into a world that doesn't exist, into things that we don't understand. Sit back, relax, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rudy. You're watching the largest beta. Timmy, as I seek to become an alpha male one day in the Florida man, 10 feet below sea level basements. Sit back, relax. This video is for my patron, Salvador! All the way in New Jersey. This is Rudy. Even the box has a picture of a beautiful young lady and a beautiful man with a beautiful horse in the middle. Even that card and even the artwork on this box is banned in 2025. That is the Gypsies artwork, and that is also banned. We are not allowed to say that word. We're not allowed to look at that beautiful young lady. Everybody, step inside. So today, we go back in time to 1995 of 36 packs of WOC 6700 of Wizards of the East Coast, 15 cards per pack, MSR Penis Gang at $2.95 a piece, and $4.50 to hose my Canadian friends up north, all the way made in Belgium by Cardamunde. And this is Magic the Gathering. You'll never play the same game twice. That's the bottom of the box. At the bottom, it does say USA English 04 Magic 4th Ed, and the super secret Batman code is 7. 428 minus 1 plus 8 equals 1700 divided by 0, and you will always get the calculator error. I guess we don't even need a box cutter. We are going to open the seal today. I resealed this last night. I removed all potential of finding a Black Lotus, but I am hoping today. God, even look at the dirt. Look at the dirt on the wrapper. How am I going to keep this to reseal the next video of Homelands if the wrapper's that dirty? You and I don't. So before we open the box, all we can hope for right now, I hope there's no Teletubbies. I hope there's no G.I. Joe or Power Rangers. I'm hoping we have actual packs of old Magic, and I didn't fill it with MetaZoo or something bad. Oof. All right. All right, half the battle's already over with, folks. We did not get a resealed box from Rudy's 3rd floor basement, 15 feet below sea level. Man, what a time to be alive. Herloin Minotaur, the Hive, Power Sink, and being squished by a vice. So today we go back in time to our Mesa Pegasus golden wrappers. Sit back, relax, ladies and gentlemen, as we all complain about old people, the way the world used to be. Oh, and the beautiful, crispy, clean pack fresh white border mind bomb. Now remember, folks, that is not what my brain looks like. I'm smooth brained and I only have a quarter of that much brain, but I still function with waffle fries. Remember, folks, there are no foils. There are no set symbols. There is no rarity color. There is no black borders. There is nothing. Just a card game. Mind bomb, uncommon. Ivory cup, uncommon. Wall of Rudy's past and ex-girlfriends, uncommon. Pack 1, absolute dog shit. Mishra's War Machine with a bunch of tiny little thoughts in your head with holding penises, sticking them inside holes. And of course, it has banding, guaranteed to make you confused, angry, and quit Magic the Gathering. Lucky 7 on the casting. It is 5/5, which is my IQ. And in our common slot, Drain Life, Regen, Lost Souls. Ooh, Lightning Bolt, Pack 1, baby. Minty fresh. Plant, Rudy's giant tortoise sticking out of his hard shell. Bloodlusting for your stepsister. Frozen Shade. Immolation. With the worm, beautiful blue elemental bast in our common slot. You know, folks, I wish you could smell these cards. I wish you could smell the cards that I'm opening right now. It is a distinctive scent. Uncommon Life Tap. Uncommon Burrowing. Uncommon, not bad. Dessert, cheesecake, creme brulee. And for the rare, Fungasaur. I still take cream 7 times a day, and it has to be only done orally. Fungasaur. Not the greatest rare. Wild Growth, nice little surprise. Jumping for Success. Giant Growth. Rudy's Hero. Venom. Flooding Your Mom. Sorcerer, also known as Timmy. Seeking for Your Life. Acting Like a Tree. Red Elemental Blast can go with our Blue Elemental. And How I Wish I Was going to grow older and I would look. What a beautiful start. What a beautiful start to a beautiful day, to a beautiful video. Dr. Salvadori, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Wall of Stone uncommon. Ooh. Swords to Plow. And the old OG artwork from Dr. Jeff, right? Yeah, Jeff. Beautiful hit in the uncommon slot. Death Grip. That's not the only thing I death grip. In the uncommon slot. Coming in with the rare. Savannah Lions. The first time in history. The 1 drop. The 2/1. No drawbacks. Vanilla. Savannah. Always a good spot in the heart. Red Elemental Blast coming in hot. Holy Armor. Paralyzing by beauty. Tranquility of my face. Leaking out of your pants. Holy Strength. Battering into that young lady. The bond. And the guy who's questioning your life choices. I can't say that out loud. And how I will look in another 5 years. Folks, as we journey through today's special video, I hope you all having a great time. This box on the open market is probably bouncing around. Probably about a $1,500 box, maybe $1,300. Strip Mine, uncommon, beautiful, beautiful uncommon Strip Mine, everybody. Ooh, Library of Lang, uncommon, minty pack fresh, great uncommon again. Ornithopter, uncommon coming in hot. 3 beautiful uncommons in a row. And here comes our rare. Is it a Black Lotus? Is it the Power 17? Is it the Bazaar of 69? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The white card that empowers white creatures. The 2020 cultural band card of Crusade. Oh no. Do I delete the video? Do I just stick it in my pants? What do I do? Do I just blur out the card? If I move, okay. If I move it, you guys can't see the art, right? So we have Crusade. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to just do this motion. You're not really allowed to look at that card. It is Crusade. Thank God we have Circle of Protection from that card. Rudy Zombies. Growth, Jump, Pegasus, Scorpion, Venom, Flooding, Brainwashing You. Ooh, there's a nice little tear. Look at the commons in this thing, man. God, the commons. As we journey forward, not bad. Not bad, everybody. Not bad. We got some Visions sticking out here. Very nice, beautiful uncommon Visions. Reprint from the 1994 Legends set. Coming in hot after Ornithopter and Swords to Plowing Your Step. Carry on, Ants. Another beautiful Legends reprint in the white border, uncommon. Orcish Oriflame in the uncommon, pumping those red creatures, even though you play direct burn, which doesn't make sense. And Colossus of Sardia. Ladies and gentlemen, the 9-drop 9/9 Trample Behemoth that you can't untap. You can never afford to use much, but it looked really cool when you felt like a badass when you played it, and then you cried yourself to sleep at night. Death Ward, Hill Giant, Pikeman, Morale, Weakness, Leeches, Erosion, Dwarven, Healing, Drain Life, and Regenerating in your face. Look at that Mana Volt picture. God, even the pack! Look at the fucking pack, man. Sorry, family-friendly channel. I do not want to lose my sponsorship. This video was sponsored... Who are we sponsored by? Do we have any sponsors? Nobody sponsors us? Thanks for being patrons and watching the channel. Uncommon Conservator. Ah, the baby knockoff Leviathan. Always hated the card, hated the artwork. I'm sorry, Melissa Benson. Love you. You're an amazing person, but not a fan of the card. Uncommon. Iron Star for the most disappointing artifact. As we go into our rare, we are hoping for Power 9. Library of Alexandria. We are hoping for 17 Black Lotuses or a redemption card. Eye for an Eye. Slightly less disappointing than the card that we were illegal and all going to be banned for looking at. Not the greatest rare. And that is why my patron's face looks like that right now. I'm sorry, everybody, in advance. Sandstorm, Power Sink, shattering some artifacts, spiders in your room, morale, weakness when we get older, leeching onto someone you don't like, fissure, not bad, I know it's common, Naf's ass, and trying to heal ourselves. As we continue forward, uncommon, beautiful, Wanderlust, coming in hot, everybody. Uncommon, Angry Mob from the dark with the white borders, and that is Rudy from high school, and that is Abomination. The infamous Abomination in the uncommon slot. Next for our rare, ladies and gentlemen, we have Rudy's Cock. I'm sorry, everybody, not the greatest set of rares so far. We have the biggest cock of the set, the 5-drop 2/4 flying cock. This cock has the ability of flight, which is not very common for most cocks. Be aware of that, so instead of just looking through your doors and windows, understand this cock can enter through the attic and ceiling. And it is a decent bog imp from the dark, howling into your ex. Raiders, mummies from Lost Ark, growth in your pants, vipers, the form, wood, and a giant mammoth after your wood. You know, folks, they don't make stuff like this anymore. We don't do videos like this very often. I don't even know if anyone's going to watch this video. This is vintage magic. There are no serialized chocobo. Oh. I think White Knight is banned. But I think Black Knight is not. I think this is a sensitive banning 2020 card because it has white and there's a horse, I think. I don't know. Beautiful uncommon. Hurricane, beautiful uncommon. Ooh, Ghost Ship from the dark. And our rare Leviathan. Ladies and gentlemen, the giant, largest hole that you throw a hot dog down a hallway in the bottom of the ocean. The 9-drop 10/10. Foreseeing my future when I was a kid into the Rudy's Lighthouse from Ultimate Masters right there, being swallowed by my own life. One of the most iconic large creature cards in the history of Magic the Gathering. Terrible card. Very nostalgia. I just grew an inch. Dryads, the beautiful young lady, which apparently even the nymphs in this is not allowed because you guys are looking at her inappropriately. We do have the merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Again, 1-drop, 1/1 vanilla, no drawback. COP red to protect yourself from that evil. Then you need to heal yourself. We got the Drudge Skeleton babies with the sprites and the mutations. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey! Llanowar Elves coming in hot, everybody. You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. These boxes peaked at around $2,000 a piece in the 2020-2021 COVID era. The bear market of vintage. Oh, sweet lordy baby waffle fry after working all day. The legendary Sarah Angel. The first angel ever made in Magic. If you know, you know. Animate artifact. The shiniest head floating artifact guy ever created. If you've known, if you know, you know. And for our rare. And for our rare. Righteousness. One of my favorite white cards playing my white weenie deck. 1-drop, instant speed, 7, your 1-drop, your 1/1 weenie becomes an 8/8 Goliath. Completely catches everybody off guard. Anything else hiding in the, ooh, Dark Ritual for the past, COPs, rats on your face, potions, word, and wolves. We are about halfway through this nostalgia trip, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Thank the patron over here. Uncommon Backfire. Divine Transformation. Absolute stunning. Stunning. The wings. The angel. The hair. The dress. Oh. Uncommon Water Elemental for a little bit of disappointment on a Monday morning. And for the rare. A giant hard horse from Arabian Nights. I love the art. I hate the card. Moving forward, anything in the common slot. Shatter. Lightning Bolt coming in hot, baby. Not bad. I still remain hopeful that one day we will have a time period, everybody, that old stuff in the world of Magic becomes special again. Steel Artifact. Pyrokinesis Technics. And for the rare. Northern Paladin, who looks at you like you're making awful life decisions. Not a great card. Not a great card. Again, not a great card. COP. Rudy's got gas. Looking at chicks. Skeletons. Breathing fire. And strength. No pentagram. You know, I don't know. The continuing... Oh, uncommon counterspell. Pack fresh, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Oh. Uncommon Warlord. The muscular, ripped, fictitious, amazing, ripped man body. Uncommon Black Ward for disappointment. And for the rare. The most beautiful, simplistic piece of art. Mana Short. I actually like that card. I actually think it's a pretty good card. Stream of Life. Twiddle. And that's it. You know... These videos are reminders that no matter how confident you are in the world of anything, you cannot predict the future. And for the rare. Oh, Ball Lightning. Oh, the Ball Lightning. You know, I remember as a kid, fun story, buddy. 3-drop, 6/1 trample. Pay 3 red mana, drop this bad boy, swing for 6. And I remember the arguments with my friends because we were kids. Because the wording on the card says at the end of any turn, bury Ball Lightning. So I remember most of us would play with this card, drop it for 3, swing for 6, hit for 6, and we would leave it in play and we would just swing for 6 every turn. And then I got older and realized that wasn't how the rule was. Isn't that crazy, everybody? Hold on. Blue Elemental. Isn't that crazy, everybody? Fog. You know, it's funny how when you don't have a lot of cards and there's not a lot of Magic releases in the past, you know, you didn't just churn and burn cards. We only had so much. There wasn't a lot of product out there. A new set didn't come out every 30 days. So you had to learn and master and play what we had. Control Magic for the first appearance, beautiful. The Rack, Curse, first appearance, beautiful. Shapeshifter, very cool card. Uncommon, and for the rare. Oh, baby. Sorceress Queen. 3-drop, 1/1. And you can turn other creatures into O2 little demons. Good times, everybody. Good times, everybody. So as we approach halfway through this video, I hope you guys are having a good time here. We are starting here on this pack with a Wall of Water for our uncommon slot. A Wall of Fire for another piece of uncommon. The beautiful, beautiful Kismet from the Legends reprint. And our rare. Triskelion. Absolute awesome card. Silly artwork. I know, silly artwork from Douglas Schuler. 6-drop, 1/1. In those stupid tokens that you can shoot and ping for damage. Awesome. Awesome rare. Great hit, everybody. COP, swords, sprites. Oh, elves coming in hot, baby. And that is it. You know, it's weird how even the feel of the cards in the way the game is played, we're getting to the point now, it doesn't even feel like the same thing. Blight for the uncommon, Ashes to Ashes for the uncommon, Instilling Energy for the and our rare, with a magical hack for disappointment. Terrible card, you can read what it does if you want. Ray's dead. And Disenchant, nice little hit there. You know, it's so bizarre how you, like, these are moments where you realize many times that your intuition's not always right. Old cards like this, ooh, hello. Old cards like this aren't really that valuable. It's not flashy, it's not serialized. It's so weird, man. Our first appearance today. What a box, man. Sarah Angel coming in now with the Singer Vampire. Wow, uncommon vampire. Thicket Basculette uncommon. Feedback uncommon. And for the rare. Oh, baby! Oh, the BOP. The BOP. And that does not stand for big old penis, everybody. BOP, baby. Birds of Penis Paradise. 1 drop, 0-1 flying. The world famous Mana Birds. Giant growth, great hit there. Raised Dead. And a Disenchant. Great, great, great commons. Oh man, we just hit a Birds of Paradise, everybody. We hit a Birds. Baby, we hit a Birds. COP Artifacts for the uncommon. Wraith for the uncommon. Prism for the uncommon and for the rare. The Psychic Entity for the disappointments. You know, I actually liked this card. But it was just the fact that it deals 3 damage to its... I always thought that was a cool card. I thought there would be ways to do shenanigans with that kind of thing, but not much ever really happened to it. Just laying it out there, you know? Anyways, I think it's important for us to do these videos to have it, kind of this record on YouTube for the past. Oh. Helm is the rare, terrible rare. Oh god, one of the worst rares in history. Nothing. I feel like just having a video like this is just, it's almost like a mental reset for all of us to go back and just remember the way things were and how far we've drifted away. Tunnel. Oh, Spirit Link, baby. Fucking A, Spirit Link. Best uncommon. Force of Nature coming in hot, baby. 6 drop, 8/8 trample. Looking at you with the most judgment you've ever seen in this world. God. Force of Nature pack fresh, everybody. Ooh! Lightning Bolt number 3 pack fresh. Oh, God. That one's hitting me right in the 5th testicle. Damn, that's a good one. Tano's Weaponry uncommon. Rudy's Giant Sphere. Dragon Whelp, great uncommon. And for the rare. Oh, Smoke. Terrible rare. Terrible rare. I'm sorry, everybody. Terrible rare. Terrible rare. So, this is year 4 or year 5 now, since 2021, that this product has been flat to negative. No growth, no demand. Fell Warstone, uncommon, great card. Shackles, Life Force, decent uncommon. And for the rare, Goblin King. Love it. Way underrated back in the day in 1995. 3 drop 2/2. You're pumping you're pumping up the goblins, man, in the Mountain Walk, man. If your opponent had those mountains, and oh my gosh. Shatter and a Giant Growth in the common slot. Good stuff, everybody. It's just crazy. The amount of cards, the price per pack. You get 36 packs. You don't even get 36 packs anymore. Alibaba. Green Ward. Oh! First hippie of the box. If you know, you know. 3 drop. Turn 1. Swampy. Tap. Dark Ritual. Tap. Hippie. Turn 1 hippie. Uncommon. Oh! And the Enchantress for the rare. Wow, what a good pack. Uncommon, gorgeous hippie with a beautiful Enchantress for the rare. 3 drop 0/2. Of course, you can get some extra card draw ability with enchantments. Crawlworm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, everybody. Make sure you do not make eye contact. This is the Gypsies card. This is one of the banned Wizards of the Coast card. Even the image has been deleted online. So make sure you put your hand on your computer screen or your phone right now. You are not allowed to see that artwork. This is still one of the banned cultural cards. I have no idea why, but apparently that is what we are told. And again, whatever we are told, we must obey. Wall of Swords. Glasses from your stepbro. Doesn't even feel real anymore. I got nothing to say. Like, I just... Can you... It just... Oh. Disrupting Scepter for the rare. Fantastic rare. Oh my god, what a good pack again. Fireball. Stream. Oh my god, what a good pack. Oh man, that was nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Untamed Wilds. Throne of Trash. A free Arabian reprint for the rare. Armageddon Clock. I never liked this clock. I'll be honest, the Amy Weber. This is Amy Weber, right? Yeah. The artwork on these, I loved her art with the skeletons and stuff, but terrible rare. Terrible mechanic. Oh, the Gypsies. I apologize again. I may have to name this video. This video contains banned cards. I'm sorry, everybody. It just... Oh, terror. Terror, baby. I'm sorry that this video contains banned cards, everybody. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, look at that. Same common. Two of the same commons in the same pack. Do you see that? Oh, look at that. Starting off, Animate Dead. First time seeing the light in 30 years? Animate Dead. Detonates for the uncommon. Evil Presence for the uncommon. And the rare. Oh, our first shit lace card. I won't even talk about those shit cards. Disintegrate. Oh, God. More illegal gypsies? I'm sorry, everybody. I keep showing you guys banned content. I'm going to lose my sponsorship with Wizards of the Coast if I keep doing this. And then if I lose my sponsorship or distributors ban me, I mean, I'm only going to have enough product to sell for the next 68 more years, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Stone Giant for the uncommon. Self-portrait of Rudy. Rudy hiding in his house. And the Poltergeist for the rare. Never a big fan of the Poltergeist. I remember some friends playing with this card. I didn't like the card. I thought it was underpowered and cost too much. Never did much for me. Oh, there's a nice blue elemental back there. Folks, I'm going to move the box. We are down. Yikes, our last 6-7 packs. Again, we'll do another box opening on 4th edition. I think we'll do another box opening on this, maybe another year. Oh, our first factory. We had a factory and a strip mine, and a Sarah Angel, and a Singer Vampire, and a Swords to Plowshare in this video. Crimson Manticore. Love this card for the rare. Such a cool looking card, man. Oh, Dark Ritual coming in hot. I would, honestly, I'd like to see a Sylvan Library or a Mana Vault. That would really be, that'd be awesome right now. Spirit Link, nice to see. Troll, nice to see. Aladdin's Lamp. The infamous number 10 in a single mana spot. Insane mana cost. Red Elemental. Coming in hot, everybody. And feel the nostalgia, the way things are so different. Killer Bees for the uncommon. Beautiful Air Elemental. And for the rare. Oh, God. Lord of the Pit. Oh, God. Force of Nature. Goblin King. Lord, this video has more nostalgia than probably any video I've done in years. This box opening is surreal right now. If I was 10 years old, I would be losing my shit right now. I would be screaming. I would be literally like licking a wall right now. Oh my goodness, the pulls in this box. Red Elemental. The pull. Oh wait, hold on a second. Wait a second. Pause the video real quick. What box number do we have? Box number 468,863. I don't know. I think that's a lucky number or not. Like, if this was just, I'm telling you all, if this was 1995, this video would be out of control. The pools in this box. Terrible uncommons, and for the rare. And for the rare! Alright. Elvish Archers. 2-drop, 2-1 first strike. Decent little card. Not going to bash that card. Oop, Dark Ritual. Decent little card, everybody. Alright, going in hot again. Red Ward. Energy Flux. Goblin, and for the rare. Rudy's Flying Carpet when he was in love with Princess Jasmine as a kid. His entire life as Aladdin he was obsessed with and had personal problems. Alright, moving forward. Here we go, everybody. Shatter. Fissure. Oh, a playset of lightning bolts, baby. A playset of lightning bolts, man. Here we go. Channel. Sirens. Spirit. Here we go. Oh, shit. Coral Helm. Garbage card. Scry Sprite. Ooh. Elves. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 packs left. We're hoping for a Sylvan Library or a Mana Vault to really just make this video legendary in time. Starting off with the Vice in the Winter Blast. Monster, come on, baby. Sylvan Library, or Manivolts. We've seen so many. We've seen Force in Nature, Lord of the Pit, Goblin. Come on, baby. All right. Meekstone. I've always been a big fan of that card. I always thought it was underrated, undervalued. That's a good little artifact. I'm not gonna bitch about that. Oh man. Starting off with the Oasis from Arabian Nights. There I am, coming towards you guys as a teenager. Cursed Land for the rare. Come on, baby. Ah, shit. Magnetic Mountain from Arabian Nights. Rudy's being the gay grizzly bear. It happens. I like hump day. It's Wednesday. It is what it is. Here we go, folks. Moving forward. Nothing good. Sorry. Nothing good, folks. All right, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm sorry, but all good things must come to an end. Black Knight. We did get a Black Knight. So in the uncommon slot, we hit everything. White Knight, Black Knight, Singer Vampire, Swords to Plow, Sarah Angel, Divine, oh my god. And for the last rare of the box, for all the waffle fries before Chick-fil-A closes, Titania's Song. Don't even like the card. I don't even like the way they drew her hair. Ending the video with a dark ritual. Thanks for watching, folks. My closing statements, those of you stuck around for this 30-minute journey. There are times in life it's tough to accept that things have changed so much. And that time really is the most powerful, relentless force in the universe. And you don't realize how short our time and longevity in just... You don't realize and really comprehend time. And it scares the shit out of me. Because I cannot believe this is from 1995. This is 30 years ago. And when there's some of you are going to watch this video, and it's going to feel like that this is only, you're going to remember this like it was yesterday. It was 30 years ago. And no, it's not a $100,000 box. It's not a $10,000 box. It's probably around, it used to be a high of 2,000. Now it's probably around 1,500, maybe 1,400. And, I don't really think it's going to drop, and I don't really think it's going to go up. I think it's just going to stay where it is because nobody seems to care. Unless it's a really flashy new Universes Beyond with Ninja Turtles riding on a chocobo in the Star Trek Enterprise with Avatar jumping out the side and with Spider-Man swinging in the air. I hope this was a good 30-minute time for you guys. Have a great day.